The Big Bang Theory is well known for its exploration of quirky friendships and dynamic character interactions. At its core, the show thrives on the interplay between personalities that complement and challenge each other. If Connor McAllister, an imaginary character with unique traits, were introduced into this universe, the question arises: would Sheldon Cooper, the rigid yet brilliant physicist, form a friendship with Connor? Let's explore the possibilities. Sheldon Cooper, a unique character framework. Sheldon Cooper, portrayed by Jim Parsons, is a character driven by logic, routine, and intellectual superiority. He struggles with social norms and lacks empathy, yet he's a loyal friend in his own unconventional way. His friendships, particularly with Leonard, Penny, and Amy, are often built on a foundation of patience and shared experiences rather than traditional emotional connections. Key traits of Sheldon Cooper. Obsession with routine. Sheldon's life operates on strict schedules from laundry night to designated seating. Intellectual superiority. He values intelligence and academic accomplishments above all else. Social ineptitude. His lack of understanding for sarcasm and social cues makes building friendships difficult. Deep loyalty. Once Sheldon accepts someone into his inner circle, he fiercely protects them. For Sheldon to befriend someone, that person must either endure or embrace his quirks while offering something Sheldon deems intellectually stimulating or personally beneficial. Connor McAllister, the hypothetical friend. Let's imagine Connor McAllister as an independent character designed to fit into the Big Bang Theory universe. For this analysis, Connor could be an astrophysics prodigy, a young, brilliant scientist who rivals Sheldon's intellect. A pop culture enthusiast, someone passionate about science fiction, comic books, and collectibles, aligning with Sheldon's interests. A charismatic negotiator. Unlike Sheldon, Connor might possess natural charm and social skills, bridging the gap between Sheldon and broader social norms. Connor's intellectual background could attract Sheldon's interest, while his charisma and understanding of social dynamics might challenge Sheldon in unexpected ways. Initial interaction, the spark of connection. Their initial meeting would set the tone for their relationship. Suppose Connor arrives at Caltech as a visiting scholar or student, joining the physics department. Sheldon, intrigued by Connor's reputation, might approach him out of curiosity. However, their first conversation would likely expose the stark differences in their personalities. Scenario 1. Intellectual rivalry. Sheldon views himself as the intellectual apex and would feel threatened if Connor outshines him. Imagine Connor effortlessly solving an equation Sheldon struggled with for weeks. Sheldon's reaction could range from passive-aggressive sarcasm to outright dismissal. Despite this, he might secretly admire Connor's abilities. Scenario 2. Shared interests. If Connor demonstrates a love for Star Trek or proposes a debate about Doctor Who timelines, Sheldon could be drawn to his knowledge. A lively discussion about the science behind the Flash might serve as a bridge between the two, initiating a fragile yet promising friendship. Building the relationship, challenges, and growth. If Sheldon and Connor were to build a friendship, it would require navigating several challenges, primarily stemming from Sheldon's personality and Connor's adaptability. 1. Navigating Sheldon's quirks. Connor's social intelligence might enable him to handle Sheldon's peculiarities more gracefully than most. For instance, when Sheldon insists on sitting in his spot or refuses to deviate from his meal schedule, Connor could humor him without confrontation. This adaptability would earn Sheldon's approval and set a foundation of mutual respect. 2. Intellectual collaboration. Their shared passion for science could lead to groundbreaking collaborations. Connor's innovative thinking paired with Sheldon's precision might result in compelling academic papers or projects. However, conflicts might arise when Sheldon insists on taking sole credit, forcing Connor to challenge Sheldon's ego diplomatically. 3. Conflict and reconciliation. Connor's charisma and social ease might attract the attention of Leonard, Howard, and Raj. If Sheldon perceives Connor as usurping his role in the group, jealousy could strain their relationship. For instance, if Connor is invited to a group activity without Sheldon, it could trigger one of Sheldon's classic tantrums. Reconciliation would hinge on Connor's ability to reassure Sheldon of his unique value within the group. Long-term friendship. What would it look like? If Sheldon and Connor overcame their initial challenges, their friendship could blossom into one of the most dynamic relationships in the Big Bang Theory. Here's how it might unfold. 1. Sheldon learns social skills. Connor's influence could help Sheldon develop rudimentary social skills. For instance, Connor might coach Sheldon on appropriate responses during social gatherings, teaching him to navigate small talk or interpret sarcasm. This growth would not only deepen their friendship, but also enhance Sheldon's relationships with others, particularly Amy. 2. Connor adapts to Sheldon's world. In turn, Connor might find himself embracing Sheldon's idiosyncrasies, such as the roommate agreement. He might even propose his own amendments, cleverly outmaneuvering Sheldon's rigid clauses. Their interactions would provide rich comedic material while highlighting the balance they bring to each other's lives. 3. Collaborative success. Their partnership could lead to significant scientific breakthroughs, earning them accolades in the academic world. Imagine the duo presenting a joint paper at a prestigious conference, with Sheldon delivering a long-winded introduction, while Connor charms the audience with a witty anecdote. 4. Endearing rivalry. Their friendship would likely include elements of playful rivalry. Sheldon might constantly try to prove his superiority, while Connor subtly undermines Sheldon's ego with clever remarks. This dynamic would keep their interactions lively and entertaining. The verdict? Friends or foes? Ultimately, Sheldon and Connor McAllister would likely become friends, albeit with an unconventional bond. Their relationship would evolve through mutual respect for each other's intellect, shared interests, and Connor's ability to navigate Sheldon's complexities. Their friendship would reflect the essence of the Big Bang Theory, celebrating the quirks, strengths, and flaws that make each individual unique. By bridging the gap between Sheldon's rigidity and Connor's adaptability, they would not only enhance each other's lives, but also enrich the dynamics of the group as a whole. In the Big Bang Theory universe, where improbable friendships thrive, Sheldon and Connor's partnership would undoubtedly stand out as one of the most compelling and entertaining dynamics.